Hello, everyone. Welcome to our readings today. We are using Autumn Delight and Winter Embrace Oracle. These are from V Love and Crystal on Etsy. We are just going to do a reading on what it is that you need to know. Right? What do you need to watch out for, pay attention to? What guidance are you receiving? Right. So, hello, everybody. How are you today? Let me know in the comments. How are you doing? Thank you for um, watching the reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your energy and your support. I hope everything is working out great for you. Um, your reading today is just going to be, just a heads up of what's going on. It's like an overall energy, kind of like, not just a like, what do you need to know, but just a, what's my message for today kind of thing. Okay, so we have intuition, alchemy, and memories. All right, so alchemy is all about what creates something. All right, so you're being asked to follow your intuition, pay attention to what you're doing and how you're showing up for things. Pay attention to um, what you're allowing to come in from your past. Okay, make sure that your intuition is something that you're truly following. Okay. Um, Make sure that it's accurate. So, in order for you to truly understand your intuition, you might need to tap into your true self, and you might need to like quiet your environment around you so that you can hear what's going on around you. Alchemy, you want to make sure that you don't have too much, uh, too many, too many hands in the pot kind of thing. Okay. I feel like for intuition, I feel like you might you might feel like you need to do something, but maybe you're not doing it because other people are making you feel like this, that, or whatever, like this, that, or like this situation or that situation. So with your intuition, with this message here, I feel like you need to maybe quiet the space around you, quiet your mind, quiet your heart. It's kind of hard to follow your intuition if you can't hear it, right? Or if you are questioning it, right? So this card is reminding you to take some quiet time. Notice how, like, when you step out, for some of you, I don't know, some of you might not be where it snows, but when it is snowing and you step outside in the snow, it is, if you're in the country, for example, I don't know about the city, but if you're in the country and you step outside in the snow, it is usually very quiet. The snow is so soft, right? So the card is reminding you that you might need to quiet your mind, quiet your heart, quiet your environment so that you could focus more on your intuition, right? So that you can understand it a little better and not question it, okay? Be mindful about what you're putting into the situation that you're in, whatever you're doing, whether it's a job, your home life, whatever. Alchemy is all about, you know, making sure everything is the right way in the right amounts. It's about balance, and it's about having something in the end that actually represents what you're starting with. Okay. So, for example, in the picture, if they're making apple cider, you're not going to want to add milk, right? So, just be aware of what you're putting into the pot, be aware of what others are contributing, and how is that helping you to align with what you want as an outcome, okay? Because that's really important. What you do is very important. How you show up is very important. The magic that you put into yourself and the energy around you is going to bring the alchemy of transformation. Okay. And then these things are reminding you that no matter what happens, no matter what changes, no matter what you decide to do, you're always going to have your memories, right? Those are never going to those are never going to change because that's something from the past that has already been done, right? But the but not only are you going to have your past memories if you go off on a different if you follow your intuition and you start making changes and things change in your life, don't feel bad about letting go of things because that's just how life is. Things come and things go. But you're always going to have the memories that you need, that you want, but you're also being able to create new ones as well. And you're bringing a sense of peace into your heart, into your mind, into your home. Okay. So for some of you, there's a lot of work going on here with yourself, with your inner self. You're making a transformation within you. You're finally choosing you, right? You're choosing yourself over choosing others. You're changing the way you show up for yourself. You're changing the way you conduct yourself. You are looking back at the memories and you're choosing to be happy again. You're choosing to find happiness again. You're choosing peace of mind. You're choosing your hearts. You're choosing to create a new home because you're realizing that home is where you are. Yes, we have physical homes in this world, but home ultimately is where your heart is, right? You can have a house and it's not a home, right? You can have a home and it can be big, it can be small, it can be anything, right? As long as your heart is there, that's your home. That's where you feel like you belong, right? So you're making a lot of changes here. There's a lot of different changes going on for you, which is a great thing to see. And there could be changes going on around you too. Maybe your environment is changing, right? Maybe the buildings where you live, the cities, the buildings are being demolished and new things are being done and you've got memories, but things are just changing. You're being asked to find the peace in the situation. Okay, tranquility is all about peace and calm and just taking a moment to just be in the present and just be in your heart space and just be, just find that moment to sit down, drink a cup of tea or drink a cup of coffee, or drink a cup of hot cocoa or water or whatever, and just be in the present moment and just breathe and just let the chaos, let whatever's going on stop, pause for a few. Okay, we're going to pull a telepathy oracle card. So we have attract. The appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. Okay, so you are attracting in new aligned energy because you're working on yourself and because you're allowing things to change, you're attracting new soul energy, right? So, yes, trust your intuition. Again, there's your intuition card. Trust your intuition. You're allowing this situation to happen in the right way. It's happening in the right way. Yes, it might be a little intense. That's why you need the tranquility. That's why you need to pause, right? The intensity of true soul connections includes the highs and the lows, right? That's why you just got to take a pause, reconnect, reground, trust the universe, honor. Yeah, treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find your relationship becomes stronger. Yeah. So honor yourself. That's the alchemy, right? Honor yourself, right? Yes, you got great memories. Yes, things are changing. Yes, things are intense, but take this time to honor yourself. Take this time to honor who you are, honor where you are, how far you've come. Take this time to just be in the present moment and just set with everything. What is your intuition telling you to do? What is your guidance telling you to do? If you're confused, then what within you are you lacking to be able to understand your true self? What do you need to reconnect to within you to help you understand where you need to go? What are there, is there a fear that you haven't faced yet? Is there a concern, a worry? What's the tug of war that's in you that might be preventing you from following your intuition? Okay. So this continue to honor who you are because that's going to help you with all of this. Okay. Take time to honor yourself. Take time to honor the situation. Take time to honor the spirit that is with you, that is helping you through this. And trust that everything is working out. Everything is working out. Okay. Trust that it's working out. Even if you can't see it, it's working out. Okay. Breathe, breathe, and remind yourself that you've come this far and that you can make it the rest of the way. Okay, whatever unfolds, you got this. Okay. All right, thank you for being here. We give thanks to our spirit guides and ancestors, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope this has helped you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.